Hello students, in 12th maths first we had started topic number 3, trigonometric functions. In last video we had seen what is the Cartesian and polar coordinate and relation between them. Now in this video we will see sine rule, cosine rule and projection rule. So let's start. Solving a triangle. Three sides and three angles of a triangle are called the elements of a triangle. If we have certain set of three elements of a triangle in which at least one element is side, then we can determine other three elements of a triangle. See, if we know at least one element is side, then we can determine the three elements of the triangle. To solve a triangle means to find unknown elements of a triangle. Using three angles of a triangle, we can't solve it. At least one side should be known. So, in triangle ABC, we use the following notations. Length BC is equal to BC is equal to A. Length CA is equal to AC is equal to B, and length BAB is equal to AB is equal to C. This notation is called as usual notation. How this notation becomes C? If we draw a triangle, name this triangle as ABC, then angle side opposite to angle A is small letter A, side opposite to angle B is small b, and side opposite to angle C is small c. These are the notations given. Following are some standard relation between elements of triangle. Here we see first sine rule, second cosine rule, and third projection rule in this video. So first let's start. First we see the sine rule. Sine rule. In triangle ABC, A upon sin A is equal to B upon sin B is equal to C upon sin C is equal to 2R, where R is here circumradius of triangle ABC. You know circumference of a triangle. You had learned in 10th standard. Incircle of a circle and circumcircle of a triangle. So here circumradius is given. म्हणजे काय म्हणतो आपण परिवर्तुळ. So we have to prove here A upon sin A is equal to B upon sin B is equal to C upon sin C is equal to 2R. So how to prove? We will see. First you draw triangle ABC. Then side opposite to angle A is small letter A. Side opposite to angle B is let as small b, and side opposite to angle C is let small c. Then draw AD perpendicular to BC. Then what is the sin C here? Sin C is opposite upon hypotenuse, means AD upon B. So from this we write as AD is equal to B sin C. So it becomes AD is equal to B sin C. Now we find area of triangle ABC. What is the formula? Half base into height. Here base is BC and height is AD. So we get area of triangle ABC is equal to half into BC into AD. Half into BC is A and AD is, we had calculated AD, B sin C. Take 2 LHS. 2 times area of triangle ABC is equal to AB sin C. So here we get 2 area of triangle ABC is equal to AB sin C. Similarly, if you take sin B, then what happens? 2 area of triangle ABC is equal to A into C sin B. And if we take sin A, then what happens? 2 area of triangle ABC is equal to B into C sin A. ओके, हिअर अँगल सी असेल तर काय झालंय, ए बी झालंय. मग अँगल बी असेल तर काय येणार आहे, ए सी येणार आहे. अँगल बी असेल तर काय येणार आहे, ए सी. आणि अँगल ए असेल तर काय येईल, बी सी. अँगल ए असताना काय येणार आहे, बी सी. हिअर LHS इज सेम ऑफ 3 these equations. So we get AB sin C is equal to AC sin B is equal to BC sin A. Okay. Now here divide by ABC. Dividing by ABC of each term, BC get cancelled. Here AC get cancelled and AB get cancelled. Remains sin A upon A is equal to sin B upon B is equal to sin C upon C. By invertendo we get A upon sin A is equal to B upon sin B is equal to C upon sin C. Okay, we prove A upon sin A is equal to B upon sin B is equal to C upon sin C. But we want this is equal to 2R, where R is circumradius of the triangle ABC. Observe here, this is triangle ABC. Then we want circumradius. So we draw circumcircle of this triangle. This is AD is R, then AP becomes 2R. Okay. So we prove each ratio is equal to 2R. Now we know that sum of the all three angles of a triangle is 180. At least one of the angle of the triangle is not right angle. So we suppose that A is the not right angle. So we draw diameter through point A, which meets the circle at point P. Then AP becomes 2R. Now in triangle ACP, consider this triangle. Angle ABC and angle APC are inscribed in the same arc. See, this angle and angle B and angle P are inscribed in this same arc, in AC arc. Okay, you learn in 10th standard inscribed angle and intercepted arc. So angle ABC and angle APC are inscribed in the same arc AC here. So you learn the theorem, angles inscribed in the same arc are congruent. So here angle ABC is congruent to angle APC. Why? Because angle inscribed in the same arc are congruent. Now what is major angle ABC? ABC is, we had proved, sin B. Sin B is equal to sin P. Taking sin on both sides, we get sin B is equal to sin P. What is sin B? You calculated B upon AP. Sin B is B upon AP is equal to B upon 2R. B upon AP is 2R. Okay. Therefore, sin B is equal to B upon 2R. We get 2R is equal to B upon sin B. So from equation 1 and 2, we get A upon sin A is equal to B upon sin B is equal to C upon sin C is equal to 2R. In this way, we prove the sine rule. You remember the statement, this statement of sine rule. A upon sin A is equal to B upon sin B is equal to C upon sin C is equal to 2R, where R is circumradius of the triangle. From this sine rule, we can write the different forms of that sine rule. So let's study these forms. Different forms of sine rule. First form of this sine rule is, we write A upon sin A is equal to B upon sin B is equal to C upon sin C is equal to 2R. This is the sine rule. From this, you write A is equal to 2R sin A, B is equal to 2R sin B, and C is equal to 2R sin C. Also, sin A upon A is equal to sin B upon B is equal to sin C upon C is equal to K. And we can write as B sin A see here, b cross multiply, if you cross multiply b sin a is equal to a sin b. Here c sin b is equal to b sin c, and c sin a is equal to a sin c. If these three ratios are same, then you cross multiply and write. Similarly, from first equation, if we take alternando, योग क्रिया आपण म्हणलेले अल्टरनेटो a upon b is equal to sin a upon sin b, b upon c is equal to sin b upon sin c. By alternando we can write this. These are the different forms of sine rule. You remember sine rule, and from that sine rule you can easily remember these different forms of sine rule. Students, now we see second rule, that is the cosine rule. What is the statement of cosine rule? In triangle ABC, a square is equal to b square plus c square minus 2bc cos a. Or you can write here, you remember this cycle ABC. Now if I write b square here, then what happens? B square is equal to c square plus a square minus 2ca cos b, and c square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab cos c. You remember a, then b, and then c, this cycle. A, then b, and then c. So let's start how to prove it. See here, you draw x and y axis. Take A as origin and x-axis along AB, and y-axis perpendicular to AB through point A. This is the y-axis. Okay, here A is the origin, AB is the x-axis, and AY perpendicular to AB is the y-axis. The coordinates of point A, B, and C. Which are the coordinates of point A, B, C? A is the origin, therefore its coordinates are 0, 0. Now here triangle ABC is formed. AB side is C, BC is A, and AC is B. So B is C, 0. And what is the C? B cos A and B sin A respectively. Okay, how this becomes x and y coordinate? If we draw here perpendicular, if you draw perpendicular, then observe here, what is sin A? CD. Here suppose this is y and here it is x. Then sin A is y upon b. Therefore we get y as b sin A. Means y coordinate, this is x and y coordinate. If we draw here perpendicular, then this distance is x and its distance is y. So how to find y? Sin A is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse, means y upon b. Therefore we get y is equal to b sin A. Therefore we get y is equal to b sin A. And similarly, what is cos A? X upon b. Therefore we get x is equal to b cos A. Okay, how becomes the coordinates of point C? Understand? So we get the first, you draw figure, then write the coordinates, form the triangle, write the coordinates of point A, B, and C. Now take LHS. What we have to prove? A square is equal to b square plus c square minus bc cos A. So for proving this, we take LHS, a square. What is A here? A means BC square. So here you take distance formula. What is the distance formula? C minus b cos A bracket square plus 0 minus b sin A bracket square. You had learned in the 10th standard distance formula. You simplify this. A minus b bracket square, a square plus b square minus 2ab plus b square, its square is b square sin square A. Here a square means c square plus b square means b square cos square A minus 2 multiplication of these two means 2bc cos A. So here c square as it is, b square cos square a as it is, then write this b square sin square a, and then write minus 2bc cos a. C square plus, here common is b square. Next step I write here c square plus b square into bracket cos square a plus sin square a minus 2bc cos a. So we know sin square a plus cos square a is 1. So our step becomes c square plus b square, here this value is 1, minus 2bc cos a. So we get a square is equal to c square plus b square minus 2bc cos a, which is nothing but the RHS. Similarly, we can prove that b square is equal to c square plus a square minus 2ca cos b, and c square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab cos c. So you remember the cosine rule statement. In triangle ABC, a square is equal to b square plus c square minus 2bc cos a, and b square is equal to c square plus a square minus 2ca cos b. C square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab cos c. From this you can write cos a. What is the value of cos a? B square plus c square minus a square upon 2bc. From this equation you write cos b is equal to c square plus a square minus b square upon 2ca. And from third equation you write cos c is equal to a square plus b square minus c square upon 2ab. Next point we will see projection rule. What is the statement of projection rule? In triangle ABC, first a is equal to b cos c plus c cos b. Similarly, we can write b is equal to c cos a plus a cos c, and c is equal to a cos b plus b cos a. You remember this cycle a, b and c. So let's start proof. First you draw triangle ABC, opposite sides write ABC, then draw AD perpendicular to BC. We have to prove A is equal to B cos C plus C cos B. So here we draw altitude on side BC. Here BD is called a projection of AB on BC. BD is called a projection of AB on BC, and DC is called a projection of AC on BC. Okay, what is the projection you understand? If you draw altitude here, then you call the BD as projection of AB on BC, and DC is called a projection of AC on BC. Projection of AB on BC is equal to C cos B. C cos B. And projection of AC on BC is equal to DC is given. And how to write DC? See, what is the projection of AB on BC is BD. Here one step is remains BD. And how to find BD? BD is equal to adjacent side of B is there, therefore cos B. What is cos B? BD upon C. Therefore we get BD is equal to C cos B. Similarly, how to find projection of AC on BC is DC. Okay, DC. So how to find DC? Here cos C is B upon A upon B. So we write A as B cos C. Okay, understand how to becomes this? So we consider first case, B and C are acute angles. If B and C are acute angle, then what happens? If B is right angle, then what happens? And B is obtuse angle, then what happens? First B and C are acute angles, then projection of AB on BC is given by BD. We had calculated it is C cos B, and projection of AC on BC we had calculated DC. It is B cos C. From figure you write A is equal to, what is A here? BC. A means BC and BC means BD plus DC is there. So put the value of BD, C cos B, put the value of DC, B cos C. So we get B cos C plus C cos B. First result we will prove in the case first. Now see question case second. What is the case second? See, if B is obtuse angle, then what happens? Projection of AB on BC is given by BD. Okay, so how to find BD? BD is, suppose this is right angle triangle, then angle here B, this is B, so it becomes pi minus B. This angle becomes pi minus B. So we get cos pi minus B is, what is cos pi minus B is there? Cos pi minus B is BD upon AD. BD upon hypotenuse is AB. So what is the value of ABC? So we get here C. Okay, so we get BD is equal to C cos pi minus B, and cos pi minus theta is minus cos theta, therefore we get minus C cos B. Similarly, projection of AC on BC is given by DC. How to find DC? DC is cos C. Cos C is adjacent upon hypotenuse B. So we get DC is equal to B cos C. Therefore, write A. A means here BC. How to find BC? DC minus DB. DC minus DB or PT. Put the value of DC, B cos C, minus, what is the value of BD? Minus C cos B. Minus minus becomes plus. So we get the required result. And lastly, when B is right angle triangle, then what happens? In this case, D coincides with B. D आणि B काय असणार आहे? एकच असणार आहे राईट अँगल ट्रायंगल असले तर. ओके, सो टेक RHS first. B cos C plus C cos B. Here angle B is 90 degree. B cos C is BC, and C cos B cos 90 is 0. C cos B becomes 0. B value किती आहे? राइट एंगल cos 90 का आहे 0. So we get here 0. And we know that B cos C is BC means A. A is equal to, so we get BC is equal to A. We get the required result. Similarly, we can prove the other result. Here we prove A is equal to B cos C plus C cos B. Similarly, you can find the other result also. Okay, so students, in this video we had seen what is sine rule, what is cosine rule, and what is the projection rule. You write all these theorems in your notebook. In the next video we will see examples based on this sine rule, cosine rule and projection rule. Today we will stop here.